Good morning. It's actually 5 p.m. not morning. I have my first of 3 night shifts tonight, and then I have 3 more next week, but then I'm back on days, so that's good. And I am getting ready for work. I already did. I brushed my teeth and I put my scrub pants on and then put my contacts in and made a cup of coffee. Now I'm gonna go finish getting ready and try to eat something and then go into work. So yeah, earlier today I woke up at like 9 and then cleaned around my apartment because I like to try to have like it clean because I know the next 3 days I'm literally just gonna come home from work, throw all my stuff around, and then go to bed. So if it's clean to start out with, it's a little less to clean after I'm done with my shifts. What else? Oh, I did modules for my NRP, which is like neonatal resuscitation class. I did modules for that, and then I made just noodles and meatballs to have like kind of like spaghetti this week because I didn't really have anything else to make. So yeah, I'll try my best to take you around and remember to film while I'm at work, but we'll see how that goes. It's about, I think, like 5:55, so I really need to leave in like 5 minutes. But I heated up my coffee again because it got cold, and I'm gonna try to chug it and drink all of it before I go to work because I have a Celsius drink that I think, I don't know when I want to drink that. Normally I drink it around like 1 or 2 a.m. but last time I did night shift I didn't do that, and I feel like I slept really well. Not that it was hard for me to sleep the other time, it was just, I don't know. But I didn't get a lot of sleep this afternoon when I took my nap. I feel like I went to bed, like tried to sleep from 1 to 5, but I like couldn't fall asleep. So I feel like I finally fell asleep at like 3. So, and that happened to me last time too, and I was just really, I wasn't like falling asleep at my like computer type of tired, but I was just tired. So I might have to put this in the to-go cup because it's really hot now and I have to leave in 2 minutes, so I don't have time to finish drinking it. But that's okay, I have like a 20-minute drive, so I'll probably finish it on my drive. And this is my last week in the ICN, which just means like the NICU, they're obviously, it's NICU, so they're all intensive care unit babies, but the ICN side is more like they were born early, they might have been in the ICU, but now they're older, so they're just like working on feeding from a bottle and trying to get that down, and then just getting bigger so they can go home. And my orientation is, I think it's 16 weeks, 8 weeks in the ICN, 8 weeks in the ICU, and this is my last week in the ICN. So that means pretty much like they want you to do everything on your own. Like your preceptor's there, but they want you to take care of the babies all on your own. And I was supposed to do that last week because like in the ICN the most like babies you would have is 3, so they want you to have 3 babies when you're trying to be on your own, just so like you kind of get the feel for it, I guess, because you really have to like work on managing your time to do their cares and everything so they don't get off schedule. And last week there was just like, I really been wanting to work with babies that have oxygen devices because I'm gonna have that in the ICU. And so like my assignments were, I had 3 babies one day and then 2 babies the other day because they wanted to give me oxygen, like a baby that was on oxygen to work with. And for that, I don't know what you would call it. I don't know. My, like, it's not called a group, but that's what I'm calling it because I can't think of what we call it. My group was only 2 babies, and we had like an empty bed, so my preceptor were like, well, maybe I'll get like a 3rd baby later on in the day, but they didn't end up putting a baby back there until like change of shift. So I only had 2 babies the whole day, which 2 babies, I definitely feel like I have 2 babies down. Like, I don't feel overwhelmed or stressed when I have 2 babies. 3 babies, it literally, because I've had 3 babies on my own a couple times on night shift. But night shift, I feel like, is just different than day shift because I feel like I have time to get everything done. So it kind of stinks I couldn't have 3 babies on day shift more, but that's okay. So, yeah. It's 6 o'clock, so I really have to go. But that's it. Toodles. So, today is day 2 of my 3-day stretch. Yesterday was not the greatest. Mostly, I had 2 babies to start. And then they gave me 3. But the only thing is, 2 of my babies were PO ad lib, which just means that whenever they wake up, you feed them. And they ended up getting on the same schedule. So at 6 o'clock, I had to feed both my babies and get labs on them. And my preceptor just had to end up helping me because we wouldn't get it all done in time to give a report and then leave. So yeah, not the greatest. Hopefully today's better. I have 3 babies again. So I just felt like I didn't really do anything on my own yesterday. And I have 2 days left until I am on my own for ICN. So, need to figure out what to do. But I thought I would show you what I packed in my lunch. So, I just made a turkey sandwich. I have peaches, and then a Reese's egg. And then I'm bringing a Celsius to drink at like 1 a.m. or so. And I'm making my coffee right now and making my technically dinner. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll film another update until the end of my shifts on like Saturday morning or maybe Saturday evening. I'm sorry, that was a lie. I work Saturday night. I don't even know like what days it is when I work night shift, I swear. So, yeah. That's all I have for right now. I kind of also wanted to do like maybe at the end of this video something about what it's like to be a NICU nurse. I mean, I've only done it for like 8 weeks, so I don't know that much. But I feel like when I was applying to like nursing jobs, there weren't videos like kind of explaining what you do as a NICU nurse, or as the other job I was like looking at was a telemetry nurse, which I know is med-surg, but I feel like it's different than the med-surg that I had in nursing school. So I might do that if I don't forget. I'm going to make my coffee and eat my dinner, and go to work. I'm going to try to go a different way this time because I have to go through campus of the university, and there's so much traffic, and it's Friday, so I feel like there's going to be even more traffic because it's a nice day out. And my microwave keeps beeping because my food's ready. So, I'll talk to you later. Good morning. So, I just got home from my last shift of 3, and now I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think technically 3 days, but that counts today, Sunday. So I'll go back Wednesday for 3 more shifts. But this was my last day in the ICN all by myself. And basically, ICN, I think I explained it earlier, but it's like still NICU, like critical babies, but they're not ones that like are always on oxygen. They're ones that just need to eat and get bigger for the most part. Sometimes they can have, like today I had 2 babies on oxygen, so like just kind of depends. But today and yesterday were actually really good. I had 3 babies yesterday and 2 babies today. I tried to film like an update yesterday and my phone was out of storage, so I had to erase pictures and everything to free up more storage. So I'm doing both updates now. But I had 3 babies yesterday and it was really good, like literally on time, every care. And I had downtime to just sit on my phone, which that's how I determine if the day was not good, but like if I have free time and I'm up to date on everything, that's how I know like that I was managing my time well and everything kind of. And then today I only had 2 babies and they were 2 of the ones I had last night, so I already knew basically everything about them. And they were good all night, so that was good. And my preceptor said that I did really well. She had nothing to critique me on. And so yeah, next time that I work in the ICN will be in June. And I'll be on my own, which is kind of scary, but, well, we'll see. But I just finished, this is my 8th week of orientation. Now I have 8 more weeks, but I'm going to be in the ICU, which makes me nervous because it just kind of makes me nervous. So, yeah. And it's kind of like gonna be like I'm starting over in some ways because I mean you still like assess them and change their diaper and everything like that, normal, but they just have like some of them will be on vents and that you need a respiratory therapist with you to like when you're doing their cares and stuff like that. So it's just kind of hard and different and you have to think more critically. So yeah. But yesterday, I already told you I was like good on my timing and everything. But I also, so I have 4 preceptors, 2 for like day shift and 2 for night shift. And both my preceptors were working yesterday, but I was just with the one. And so my other one came and like asked me if I wanted to give blood to her baby with her. I was like, sure. And she had twin babies, so she like gave blood to the first one and like showed me how to set it up, check it and everything, and then like hook it up on the pump and give it to the baby. And then I did the other baby, and those babies were in the ICU.